Meghan Misunderstood by Sean Smith, published in 2020. Book summary. In the opening of Meghan Misunderstood, Sean Smith addresses the widespread misconceptions and media portrayals of Meghan Markle. He contends that Meghan has been unfairly vilified and misrepresented, often reduced to a caricature by tabloids and public opinion. Smith emphasizes that this biography aims to provide a more balanced and sympathetic portrayal of Meghan's life and character. The introduction sets the tone for the book, positioning it as a corrective to the prevailing narratives that have painted Meghan in a negative light. By highlighting her early advocacy for women's rights, her humanitarian efforts, and her accomplishments before marrying Prince Harry, Smith seeks to demonstrate that Meghan's life has been marked by purpose and integrity. This section serves not only as a prelude to Meghan's story but also as a critique of the media's role in shaping public perception, inviting readers to reconsider the complexities of her journey. Chapter 1: Early Life. Meghan was born on August 4, 1981, to Doria Ragland, an African-American clinical therapist and yoga instructor, and Thomas Markle Sr., a white lighting director for television. Their interracial marriage in the 1970s was relatively uncommon, and Meghan's biracial identity was a significant aspect of her upbringing. The family lived in the predominantly white neighborhood of Los Angeles, where Meghan often found herself navigating cultural differences. Her parents' divorce when she was 6 years old had a profound impact on her, leading her to develop a strong sense of independence and resilience. Meghan attended private schools in Los Angeles, where she excelled academically and was involved in various extracurricular activities. Her passion for acting began at a young age, and she participated in school plays and community theater productions. Beyond the arts, Meghan was deeply interested in social justice issues. At the age of 11, she wrote a letter to Procter & Gamble, expressing her dissatisfaction with a commercial that portrayed women in a stereotypical manner. The company responded by changing the advertisement, marking one of her earliest public advocacies. Growing up in a multicultural environment, Meghan developed a strong sense of empathy and a commitment to social causes. She volunteered at a soup kitchen during her teenage years, feeding the homeless and engaging with individuals from diverse backgrounds. Her mother, Doria, played a pivotal role in instilling these values. Doria's work as a clinical therapist and yoga instructor exposed Meghan to different cultures and philosophies, further broadening her worldview. Meghan's interest in acting led her to pursue a career in the entertainment industry. She attended Northwestern University, where she majored in theater and international studies. After graduating, she moved to Los Angeles to pursue acting professionally. Her early roles included appearances in television shows such as General Hospital and CSI NY. However, it was her role as Rachel Zane on the legal drama Suits that brought her widespread recognition and acclaim. Chapter 2: Acting Career. Before landing her breakout role, Meghan faced significant challenges in the entertainment industry. She often found herself auditioning for roles that were limited by her biracial identity, leading to feelings of frustration and self-doubt. In an interview, Meghan revealed that she struggled to find mixed-race roles, which contributed to a chapter of self-doubt in her early career. To support herself between acting jobs, Meghan worked as a calligrapher and appeared as a briefcase girl on the game show Deal or No Deal. These experiences, while not glamorous, provided her with financial stability and valuable life lessons. Meghan's big break came when she was cast as Rachel Zane on the USA Network's legal drama Suits. The show premiered in 2011 and quickly gained a dedicated fan base. Meghan's portrayal of the intelligent and ambitious paralegal resonated with audiences, showcasing her acting range and earning her critical acclaim. During her time on Suits, Meghan used her platform to advocate for causes she was passionate about. She became a global ambassador for World Vision, focusing on issues such as clean water access and gender equality. In 2016, Meghan traveled to Rwanda to witness firsthand the impact of clean water initiatives, an experience that deepened her commitment to humanitarian work. Beyond her acting career, Meghan was deeply involved in humanitarian efforts. She served as a UN women's advocate, championing women's rights and political participation. Her dedication to gender equality was unwavering, and her impact resonated on a global scale. Meghan's philanthropic endeavors were not limited to her role on Suits. She continued to use her public profile to raise awareness about important social issues, demonstrating a commitment to making a positive impact beyond the entertainment industry. Chapter 3: Meeting Prince Harry. Meghan and Prince Harry were introduced in July 2016 through a mutual friend, Violet von Westenholz, a fashion designer and close friend of Harry's. The introduction was arranged discreetly, with the intention of keeping their meeting private. They met at Soho House's Dean Street townhouse in London, where they spent over 3 hours together, engaging in deep conversation and discovering shared interests. Their connection was immediate and strong, setting the foundation for their relationship. Following their initial meeting, Meghan and Harry decided to meet again the next day at the same venue. This time, efforts were made to maintain privacy. They entered through a staff entrance and were served by a single waiter throughout the evening. The evening was described as intimate and enjoyable, with both feeling a strong sense of compatibility. HelloMagazine.com. As their relationship developed, Meghan and Harry discovered a mutual passion for humanitarian work and social justice. They bonded over their shared values and commitment to making a positive impact in the world. Their connection deepened, and they began spending more time together, traveling and engaging in various philanthropic activities. Despite their efforts to keep their relationship private, the media soon became aware of their romance. In November 2016, Prince Harry issued a rare public statement condemning the media's intrusive and often defamatory coverage of Meghan. He expressed concern for her safety and well-being, highlighting the negative impact of the press on her life. The public's reaction to their relationship was mixed. While many expressed support and admiration for the couple, others were critical, focusing on Meghan's background as an American actress and her biracial heritage. Despite the challenges, Meghan and Harry remained committed to each other, navigating the complexities of their relationship with resilience and determination. Chapter 4: Royal Life. Following her marriage to Prince Harry in May 2018, Meghan became the Duchess of Sussex. This union marked the beginning of her official duties within the royal family. The couple's wedding was a global event, celebrated for its inclusivity and modern approach, reflecting Meghan's diverse background and progressive values. As a royal, Meghan undertook various engagements, focusing on causes such as women's empowerment, education, and mental health. She worked alongside organizations like the United Nations and World Vision, continuing her advocacy for social justice. Her involvement in these initiatives highlighted her commitment to making a positive impact on a global scale. Despite her dedication to charitable work, Meghan faced intense media scrutiny. The press often criticized her for her American heritage, her previous career in acting, and her outspoken nature. This coverage contrasted sharply with the public's perception of her, leading to a complex and often challenging relationship with the media. The chapter also touches upon the dynamics within the royal family, noting that Meghan and Harry's approach to their roles sometimes differed from traditional expectations. Their desire to carve out a path that aligned with their values occasionally led to tensions with other members of the royal family, who adhered more closely to established protocols. Smith discusses the public's criticism of Meghan, often highlighting the media's portrayal of her as a departure from royal norms. The chapter examines how these portrayals were influenced by factors such as her race, nationality, and previous career, suggesting that these elements contributed to the negative press she received. Chapter 5: Media Scrutiny. From the very beginning of Meghan's association with the royal family, the media fixated heavily on her every move. Smith details how tabloids and major news outlets frequently published sensationalized stories, many of which painted Meghan in an unfairly negative light. the scrutiny intensified over time, with Meghan becoming one of the most photographed and talked about figures in the world. Smith critically examines how some media coverage carried racial undertones, with Meghan's biracial identity often spotlighted in ways that were both intrusive and disparaging. He notes how this aspect of the press coverage set her apart from other royals and fueled some of the more vitriolic narratives. Certain tabloid headlines and opinion pieces frequently questioned her motives, background, and even her suitability to be a member of the royal family. These portrayals often ignored her charitable work and positive contributions. The chapter highlights the significant toll that this unrelenting media pressure had on Meghan's mental health. Smith discusses how the constant negative attention led Meghan to experience anxiety, depression, and feelings of isolation. He draws attention to public statements and interviews where Meghan spoke candidly about these struggles. Smith describes how Prince Harry publicly defended Meghan against the media's treatment, comparing it to the intense scrutiny his mother, Princess Diana, faced. Harry's vocal criticism of the British press was unusual for a royal and underscored the seriousness of the situation. This chapter also delves into the broader implications of media influence, arguing that the press played a powerful role in shaping public perception of Meghan. Smith suggests that the often one-sided portrayal contributed to a public misunderstanding of her character and intentions. Chapter 6: Humanitarian Efforts. Long before stepping into the global spotlight, Meghan Markle was already a passionate advocate for social justice. Her journey into humanitarian work began in her youth, driven by a deep-seated belief in equality and the power of individual action. At just 11 years old, Meghan challenged the gender stereotypes perpetuated by a dishwashing liquid commercial, writing to the company and successfully prompting a change in their advertising. This early act of advocacy was a precursor to her lifelong commitment to activism. As a teenager, Meghan extended her compassion beyond words. She volunteered at a Los Angeles soup kitchen, feeding the homeless and witnessing firsthand the challenges faced by marginalized communities. These experiences fueled her desire to make a tangible difference in the world. Her humanitarian efforts gained international recognition during her acting career. As a global ambassador for World Vision, Meghan traveled to Rwanda, where she saw the profound impact of clean water initiatives on communities. Her first-hand experiences in Africa deepened her understanding of global issues and reinforced her commitment to advocacy. One of the most significant moments in her humanitarian journey occurred in 2015 when Meghan delivered a powerful speech at a United Nations Women's Conference in New York. Speaking on behalf of the He for She campaign, she addressed the importance of gender equality and the need for both men and women to take action. Her eloquence and passion resonated worldwide, solidifying her role as a prominent advocate for women's rights. Even after her marriage to Prince Harry, Meghan continued her advocacy work. She collaborated with organizations like Smart Works, which supports unemployed women by providing them with professional attire and interview coaching. Through initiatives like the Smart Set fashion collection, Meghan helped raise funds for the charity, demonstrating her dedication to empowering women economically. Throughout her life, Meghan has consistently used her platform to champion causes close to her heart. Her humanitarian efforts, both before and after joining the royal family, reflect a deep-seated belief in equality, empowerment, and social justice. Chapter 6 of Meghan Misunderstood underscores her unwavering commitment to making a meaningful difference in the world, highlighting her as a compassionate and proactive global citizen. Chapter 7: Stepping Back. In early 2020, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry made a groundbreaking decision that would redefine their roles within the British royal family. They announced their intention to step back as senior members, aiming to achieve financial independence while continuing to support Queen Elizabeth II. This move marked a significant shift in their lives, prompting both admiration and criticism from the public and media. The couple's decision was rooted in a desire for greater personal freedom and a more balanced family life. Meghan, having experienced intense media scrutiny and public judgment, sought a path that would allow her to focus on her family and personal well-being. Prince Harry, too, expressed concerns about the relentless pressures and expectations placed upon them as royals. Their announcement was met with a mix of reactions. Supporters praised their courage and desire for autonomy, while critics questioned their commitment to royal duties. The media frenzy that followed intensified the challenges they faced, with headlines scrutinizing every aspect of their decision and its implications. Despite the backlash, Meghan and Harry remained steadfast in their choice. They relocated to North America, establishing a new base in California, where they could pursue their philanthropic endeavors and personal projects with greater privacy and control. Chapter 7 of Meghan Misunderstood delves into the complexities of this transition, highlighting the couple's determination to carve out a new path that aligned with their values and aspirations. It underscores their commitment to creating a life that balanced public service with personal happiness, challenging traditional expectations and setting a precedent for future generations. Chapter 8: Personal Reflections. In the concluding chapter of Meghan Misunderstood, Sean Smith offers a reflective and nuanced portrayal of Meghan Markle, emphasizing her growth, resilience, and the complexities of her public life. This chapter serves as both a culmination and a meditation on the journey of a woman who has navigated immense challenges with grace and determination. Smith delves into Meghan's evolution, highlighting her transformation from a young activist to a global figure. He underscores her unwavering commitment to humanitarian causes, her advocacy for women's rights, and her efforts to challenge societal norms. Despite facing relentless media scrutiny and public criticism, Meghan has remained steadfast in her values, using her platform to effect positive change. The chapter also addresses the personal toll of public life, acknowledging the emotional and psychological challenges Meghan has encountered. Smith reflects on the impact of constant media attention, public judgment, and the complexities of balancing personal desires with public expectations. Yet, through these trials, Meghan's resilience shines through, showcasing her strength and unwavering sense of self. Smith concludes by offering a balanced perspective, recognizing both Meghan's achievements and the obstacles she has faced. He invites readers to view her not through the lens of sensationalism but as a multifaceted individual who continues to evolve and inspire. This final chapter serves as a testament to Meghan Markle's enduring spirit and her commitment to living authentically in the face of adversity.